Your new life starts when you get away from that emotional vampire. Please scroll on if it doesn't resonate. You need to be nice to this person. I know you don't want to be. Unfortunately, we need to go through life doing that. I know a lot of you have customer service skills. I get it. It's one thing to have to be nice to someone at work, but that's why I think at times it can be harder even if you get away from a customer service job. And for some reason, I feel like that's who I'm talking to. For some of you, it doesn't have to be. But I know how it is. Sometimes you're nice to people all day on the phone or in person at a retail counter or something, and then you don't feel like being nice to everybody else because it took all your energy to be nice to everyone all day. I get it. But anyway, the point is, there's some kind of emotional vampire in your life, and you know that. They're holding you back from a lot. You've put yourself aside for them. It's in some unconventional way. Like, this is a metaphor, but like if you were on a sports team, I just keep thinking of a baseball team, and I don't even know anything about baseball. It'd be like if you knew you were the best pitcher and you let someone else be the pitcher, even though they were just like absolutely horrible at it, and you never told them what a great pitcher you were. You never even showed them because you were afraid to show up that person. So you held back, you know? It's that kind of thing. At home, you can play basketball, but you go to school and try out for the basketball team and you purposely drop the ball every time because there's someone else you're afraid to show up. You know, I mean, you know what? I know that sounds crazy, but there are people who go through life like that. Hey, just think about how crazy that would be to do that. But there are people who do that, and there are people who, a lot of us have done that in other ways. It doesn't have to be that way. That was just a metaphor. That's what's going on here. That's what's going on. You've purposely dimmed your light so someone else would shine. And your new life starts when you stop doing that. You might think that you're helping this person by doing that, but you're really not. They're falsely being someone else they aren't really, because they should have been your competition. And that would have helped them. Maybe you put them in an opportunity where they would have been better somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like, you could have closed the door for them. I've had that happen to me before. Like, a friend got a job that we both applied for, and people thought I was going to get it, but she got it. Well, you know what? As soon as she got it, I was like, okay, they made the right decision. I just really liked it. I like the fact that I just had peace with it. And honestly, I hate to say this. I feel bad for her because, I don't want to say, the grass wasn't greener. I'm just going to say that. So I actually got lucky that I didn't get the job. And she told me that over and over again. She was like, you are so lucky you didn't get this, because they gave it a pay decrease. Oh, it was terrible. Because the main reason I wanted it was for the pay increase, because they were not paying me what they should have been in that department. The whole reason I wanted that job was to get a pay raise. And then suddenly they decreased it to like what I was making. So it didn't even make sense. And then the boss, anyway, there's stuff I don't want to say. You making yourself small for someone may have led to an opportunity for them that they didn't need. Like, it made it, I'm not saying God's not in control, the universe isn't in control. Like, things work out for good. You know what I mean? No matter what, things are going to work out for your good. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying there's no reason to unnecessarily interfere like that. And I don't think we realize how much our self-esteem does that. Like, I look back and I realize how many times my going along to be nice didn't help anyone. You just really need to move on and stop letting this person control you in that way, because really you're controlling each other. And I know it's crazy to say that, but you're not doing yourself any favor by making yourself small for someone else.